slides it around. And Gosselin stops it. There for Gillis. On the left wing, Ashton can't get it out. Robinson, the shot, and hits the post off the crossbar. Gosselin did not see it. Almost 1-0 Canadiens in the first minute of play. And it is kept in by Montreal. Gosselin comes out. Blackheart for the Canadiens. The tip, score! McPhee right in front, and the Canadiens do score in the first minute of play.
Boy, that's a big goal for the Canadiens. Coming into tonight's game, priority was that they score early in order to get into it. Ron Flockhart was inserted into the lineup to add some offense and some speed. Now that's Flockhart right along the boards. He just drifts that puck towards the net. You can see McPhee, number 35, right in front of the net, doing his job. Now does he get a piece of it, and is it a high stick? Now that was very, very close. Obviously right now that goal is being allowed. Let's look at it from upstairs angle. You could see McPhee coming into the picture, but it was below his.
And now rounds the net and starts out for the Nordiques. Maxwell turned around by Bobby Smith. Smith, who's the leading scorer for the Canadiens in the playoffs with 5 goals and 6 assists. To Rooney, across to Ludwig, streaking in. He winds and fires wide. Ludwig looking in front and saw the break, and now it's Quebec back the other way. Lemieux shoots, scores!
Two-on-one situation, the Canadiens get caught, but Alain Lemieux just lets go with a good hard wrist shot. That shouldn't have beat Steve Penny, not from that distance. Let's see it from up top. You will see exactly how much room Steve Penny gave up on the glove side low, and that's exactly where Alain Lemieux went for it. Craig Ludwig will have wished that he did not try to go for an offensive opportunity. Craig Ludwig, number 17 for the Canadiens, had gone down on an offensive rush, had gotten caught up, and as a result,
a high-powered line here for Quebec. And it's the defensive line for Montreal with Gainey bringing it across. He has Carbonneau and Nyland with him. Carbonneau slides it in front. And it is Gainey who keeps it in. Right in front to Carbonneau. He shoots, scores! As the defensive line outfoxes the offensive line. And Montreal has taken a 2-1 lead.
You said it, Al. The two defensive players, the defensive line, Gainey, number 23 in the corner. He fed it out to number 21. Carbonneau, who just rifled that puck. Now watch where Carbonneau gets it, and watch how much room he has to get rid of that shot. He just let it go. Good wrist shot. And this is a great angle. You'll see Carbonneau just coming into the lower right of your screen. He rifled that shot, and it beat.
I don't have to answer that question. The shots on goal in that first period of play. The Nordiques had 9, and the Canadiens had 8. And we are underway. 2-1. Montreal leads Quebec. Paymon fakes the shot, and then he is checked by Curvers. The battle in the corner, and it's wound around to the near side. Ashton collides with Robinson, and Price unable to keep it in. At center ice, Gillis sends it in for Quebec. Here is Carbonneau with Flockhart. Carbonneau drops it to McPhee. McPhee looking in front, puts on the brakes. He's now bodied by Price. McPhee still scrapping for it. Carbonneau has Flockhart in front. He shoots, scores! Well, in the first period, it took 45 seconds for Montreal to score. In the second period, it takes 36 seconds for Montreal to score.
Once again, nobody's worried about Guy Carbonneau tonight. He can put the puck in the net as well as doing lots of checking. But tonight, right there, you see Ron Flockhart. Flockhart just gets that puck, and boy, he releases it. Number 29, the man that was inserted into the lineup tonight to add some more offense, he's done exactly that. He let go with that shot, but where were the Quebec Nordiques?
Flex it wide. Sauvé keeps it in, and now Quebec starting to buzz around in the Montreal zone. Rick Green along the boards, waiting for him is McPhee. Green is there again with that big stick. Rushmore, the backhand on the screen, score!
Number 5, Rushmore with the backhand, but I believe that it went off of number 27, Will Paymon. Now let's take a look and see whether you can see Paymon coming in to the top of your screen, the top left. Now, did Paymont touch that, or it went off of number 17, Craig Ludwig, I think, for the Canadiens? Paymont was coming in the vicinity of that puck, but he was actually a good yard away from it. It went off of number 17.
He is covered up by number 9, Ashton. A minute 20 to go in the Montreal power play. They lead by the score of 3-2. Walter now spreads things out. Walter fakes the shot. Robinson, he puts it in front. Kick save by Gosselin. Rebound, score! The Canadiens on the power play. As Chris Nyland on his back, showing his strength.
I don't know how many more times tonight the Nordiques are going to have to be taught the lesson. You have to cover men in front of the net. Watch Chris Nyland, number 30 for the Canadiens. He is strong, but yet you have got to control that stick of his. Rochefort was desperately trying. Number 5, Rochefort, you see Rochefort, number 5 for the Nordiques, desperately trying to get a piece of Chris Nyland's stick. He could not do it. Gosselin really went down way too early, Al. I don't know why.
Right in front, and it is cleared by Montreal. Deblois bringing it out. As the two players embrace, not characteristic of this series, Mondoux backhands and scores! Again, the Canadian walks right in front. 5-2 Montreal.
That's going to make Pierre Mondoux pretty happy because he has had trouble getting his timing back and getting into this series. He doesn't have much problem here. He just walks in, makes a shifty little move, turns to his backhand and up and over Gosselin. Once again, you've got to take the body. You can't be playing the puck. You saw number 4, Brad Maxwell. He went frustrated because he knew that they had the abilities tonight to send the Montreal Canadiens packing to the golf course, and they just did not squeeze.
Rochefort plays it ahead as Gillis flips the floater in there that Penny takes. Moeller from the point. Realize here's Penny coming into this game with back problems as one of his better games of the series, holding Quebec only to 2 goals.
Nice way to come into this game, though, Al, when you have got a back problem, because the Nordiques have really allowed Penny to ease himself back into play.
Just 17 seconds left. And you hear some of those Montreal fans responding. Now some of the chorus of boos. Here is Humble breaking in. 8 seconds left. The countdown right in front, kick back away, 2 seconds, 1, and there is the siren to end the game. The Montreal Canadiens have survived. They come into Quebec City and beat the Nordiques to set up a 7th and final game in the Battle of Quebec Thursday night in Montreal. The shots on goal in that third period for Quebec, 9, for Montreal, 5. Total shots for the 3 periods of play, the Canadiens with 27 shots on goal and the Quebec Nordiques with 24. Coming up, our